see if I can home teleport yet. Still need to wait another 4 minutes. That's alright. I will be using my Chronicle teleport now. And we want to make our way to the Tree Gnome Stronghold. Since we did the Tree Gnome Village quest earlier, we now have Spirit Tree teleports unlocked, which is actually very nice. So I'll be running north along the western side of the Varrock Wall until I get inside the Grand Exchange to use the Spirit Tree located at this teleport icon. I'll see you guys once I get to that Spirit Tree. Here at the Grand Exchange Spirit Tree, I'll be using it to go to the Gnome Stronghold. Awesome. As soon as I enter the Gnome Stronghold, I will be doing 2 laps of the Gnome Agility course. The reason that we want to do 2 of them and not go all the way to level 10 agility is because the Recruitment Drive quest is going to give us 1,000 agility experience. 2 laps of this course plus 1,000 agility experience equals level 10, and we can go to Draenor Village from that point on. So I'll be right back once I have 2 laps completed. Here we go, 2 laps coming in. Oh! And we are 1 experience away, so I'm just going to walk across this log balance really quick. Hey, level 3 agility. Now it's time to move north. We need to buy a bunch of supplies. So after completing my agility training, I've realized that we no longer need either of these keys, these mithril seeds, or this Galarial's urn. We do need 8 inventory slots for everything that we are about to buy from the Tree Gnome Stronghold shops. We don't need Galarial's Pebble anymore either, I don't believe. The only reason that I have kept the gold bars and the diamonds is because they are worth something. We can sell those for some GPs. Once you've arrived in the Gnome store area, head east. We're gonna make ourselves some fruit blasts. You can get your cocktail glasses for free off of the ground, and then trade Heckle Funch. You need a cocktail shaker, lemon, orange, and pineapple, I believe, to make a fruit blast. Yes, indeed. Also need a knife. So let's make ourselves a fruit blast. Create. Awesome. It's garnished with sliced lemons, so let's pour that out. And I'll be making another one. The reason that I'm making 2 is in case we mess one up. Oh, I bought too many lemons there. Whoops. Mix this up. Fruit blast. Okay, use that on that. Pour it out. Very nice. We no longer need the cocktail shaker or the knife. Trade with Heckle Funch again. Buy a chocolate dust, a bucket of milk, and some dwellberries. We also need 1 orange. And let's take a knife as well to cut it into slices. Alright, drop the knife, head west, use your purple dye on the orange slices that we just got. And now they should be some dyed orange, which is great. That's what we want for the Recipe for Disaster quest that we'll be completing soon. Well, the portion of the quest that we will be completing soon. Continue heading northwest on the western side of the big tree, the grand tree, and trade Hudo. Here at Hudo's shop, we actually needed 2 buckets of milk total, so we're going to buy another one. 1 pot of flour. Some spice. And that should do it. You can use your gnome spice on the fishing bait to make some spicy maggots. And you can use the chocolate dust on a bucket of milk to make some chocolatey milk. Okay. From here, we need to minigames teleport to Castle Wars. Once you've come to Castle Wars, head south. Exit the Castle Wars area, head south over the bridge, and then we're going to head east and enter Yanil. We need to buy a Green Man's Ale from this shop, and we also need to visit Alex Hunter Emporium. We could have bought a Green Man's Ale from Rassolo while we were over there by the waterfall area, but since this is part of the Ardy Cloak requirements anyways, I just figured we might as well do it here together. My kitten wants some attention. No, I don't really care. Let's head over here to the pub. Talk to the bartender. Tell him you would like a Green Man's Ale. Thank you, good sir. Now we are going to head inside of the Hunter shop and trade with Alec to see his Hunter Emporium. Very nice. We have another Ardone Easy Diary task completed. From here, we need to home teleport to Lumbridge. And you actually do not need your spice anymore. The only reason we had gnome spice was to use it on the fishing bait to make spicy maggots. Once you've arrived in Lumbridge, head east over the bridge, and then head north to get yourself an egg from the chicken farm. Alright, we got the egg that we need for the recipe for disaster quest. Now it's time to head over to the duel arena to buy a rotten tomato. I will see you once I've arrived at the duel arena. You will have to pay toll to get through this gate. Head through this gate here. Walk all the way along to the north. And there is a crate of rotten tomatoes right here by the bank. Here at the duel arena, time to buy a rotten tomato from the crate. They're only 1 coin. Now it's time to start the long walk back to Lumbridge. I'll see you when I get to Lumbridge. On the way to Lumbridge, I sold my diamonds to the gem store owner right here. He gives you a better rate than normal stores do. He gives you 1,400 coins each. Then I made my way to the general store, bought a tinderbox, chopped a tree, lit the logs, got the ashes. We now have ashes in our inventory. And I also restored my prayer at the prayer altar there. Now it's time to head over to the Lumbridge cook to turn in some of these quest items. Here I am at the Lumbridge cook. Let's speak with him. What am I to do? Oh no, what's wrong? Oh dear, oh dear. I'm always happy to help a cook in distress. I have all of those ingredients. Here you go, bud. Hey, look at that. He gave us 300 cooking experience. We're now level 14. I'll speak with him again. Do you have any more quests for me? It's all very embarrassing. It wasn't even his birthday. I don't really care, to be honest, man. What's the problem? Have you ever heard of Franizard Van Lumcook? No. He was an ancestor. This guy's he was a chef, and he was this guy's ancestor. Apparently, he cooked a meal that was so good that it guaranteed his entire family, until the end of time apparently, a job here as the Lumbridge cook. He wants to recreate this meal. Let's tell him, sure, I'll help you out, brother. Uh-oh, my cat's being very needy. Don't really care about you, cat. Here you go. Let's stroke it. Alright, I'm going to use my ashes on this fruit blast. The only reason that we had 2 is in case you drank one. Now let's speak with the cook. How's it going, man? I have everything. Hey, awesome. And he says that he wants us to join him in here to experience the meal of a lifetime. Let's see how this goes, boys. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Just kidding. Welcome to Lumbridge Castle, boys. Osmond, Spymaster, what's up, dog? I thank you for your hospitality. Oh, what a gentleman. I welcome Chief Guard of the White Wolf Mountain Dwarves. The beer's good. Dirt. I welcome Pirate Pete from Brain Death Island. Rum's got no flavor, savvy? I welcome the Chief of the Goblin Village. That meat. Give me a chat. You like meat? Share mine. I welcome Scratch Uglugwi of the Feldup Hills Ogres. The ogres, they call me Bone Cruncher. I don't know how to do an ogre voice. I welcome my neighbor, Phileas, the Lumbridge Guide. What a boss. I didn't have far to travel. From the town of Edgeville, I welcome Evil Dave. Oh, these secret meetings are so evil, man. Oh. A hearty welcome to Sir Amic Vars, leader of the White Knights. Do get a move on. And finally, I welcome the ruler of the Ape Atoll, Awawogi. Awawogi? Please sit down. Eek, eek. Sit down! He's a little mean there, Duke. I think he's lost his amulet of man-speak. Fair, fair. Oh shit, I'm rune crafting on the main. Gypsy Heiress seems to be late. Oh, what now? Friggin' mysterious old man, dude. Gotta do something about that guy. I like it, man. When he calls me off to the maze, I'm like, yes, please. That's what you get for talking shit, Osmond. Have fun with Prisoner Pete there, bruh. Oh, nice food. Monka? Hello? Is you my dinner? I'll kill you where you stand, lad. Whoa! It's the Culinoromancer. Ha! Your chef invited me, and now I'll kill you all. Oh, God. Oh! Oh, my lord. Oh! Oh! Jesus, boys. Look at that. What an absolute fucking... Well, he's got to have 100 mil magic experience, I'm just saying. What is this magical spell? Oh, Gypsy Heiress is here to save the day. I remember you. This guy's like 100 years old. How old is Gypsy Heiress, bro? Possess it. Time cease. Easy ultimate. You must help me defeat this evil. Yeah, dude. Fucking girl power, bro. Let's get this done. Speak with Gypsy Heiress and see what all this trouble is about. Let's just ask her what's going on. I'm gonna go through all the chat options because I can. She is a gypsy. Gypsy. Who's that guy? Calls himself the Culinoromancer. He uses food as the source of his magical powers. And it seems that the recipe that we used is actually what brought him back to life. It sounds a lot like a Horcrux. This guy might be Voldemort for all I know. I don't know, man. Let's go over here and talk to these generals. See if we can unlock... Oh, it says to go up to the goblin area to see how to help them. Boom. Recipe for disaster has been started. Nobody's sure which goblin is supposed to be on the council. I need to make a dish that both of them will enjoy, so I have to go to the village north of Falador. Okay. Another very easy one to do is the dwarf quest, but we can't do it until we've completed the fishing contest, which is it's in our near sights. We're definitely going to get that done very soon. Okay. Once you've exited the recipe or the kitchen area, get yourself a bowl, fill it with water, and use that water on your bread. You now have soggy bread. Drop the bowl. And we need to pickpocket men until we have 15 thieving. That way, we can get ourselves some rusted swords from the female ham members. When you talk to a man and tab through the chat options, once he finally turns to you, you can pickpocket him without him turning away from you. He won't, like, run away from you now. He's stuck in place. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my rapid heal and hope that that will get me through all of this. I suppose I could... Oh no, I can't suicide because I'm trying to raise cats. Damn it. I will be back once I have 15 thieving. Looks like this fruit blast is gonna come in handy. Let's drink that up and restore... Oh, wow, that gave me a lot of health. Speak with the woman. She gives the same amount of experience as the man. but it's a lower level to thieve her, so I think she'll probably have a higher success rate. If you're getting absolutely shredded by the NPCs like I am, you can head over to the Colonoromancer's chest, buy some pots of flour, and make bread for yourself. You can hop worlds to buy a pot of flour easier. Cooking, not bad. Let's hope that this will get me to 15 thieving. There's 13, it's a good start. I'm about to get 15 thieving. Let's check what my age is at Hans. Just under 12 hours. There we go, 15 thieving, and I can steal from female ham members. I need to go ahead and make some more food in preparation. I'm actually gonna pray as well, because I think that rapid heal helped me quite a bit. Pray at the altar. Head down to the Lumbridge basement. And I'll be making myself another inventory of bread to try and go thieve a sword. Be right back. Time to cook up some bread. Oh, bad start. Cooking. Drop that burnt bread. Let's head over to the ham area. This takes a while. You just gotta let your character do their thing. Hey, there we go. We got in. I figured this spot out when I was playing Deadman mode in the first season. I wanted to get myself some easy clues. I thought that would be pretty good way to get some god pages or something. I don't really remember what I was thinking. But anyways, I came over here, and this was the most secretive area. It also happened to be a very nice spot for you to trap these ham members. You see that? She's now trapped between these bunk beds, which means that I don't have to go chasing her around all over the damn place. So I'm gonna thieve these ham members until I get... Ah, we got the friggin' damaged armor, man. I want the rusted swords is what I want. Oh, wow. She caught me so fast. I'll be dropping these leather boots. Just because the ham boots... I might keep them long enough to use them, actually. I don't know yet. But as you can see, I don't have a leg piece, I don't have a cloak, there's a lot of things I could carry right now for quite a while. You just have to keep on picking this lock and going back in and trying to get some rusted swords until you get some. I'm gonna actually grab 2 of them if I can, because there's a chance that when you try to identify the first one, nothing happens and it just disintegrates. So I'll be back once I have a few rusted swords. If you fail on the trapdoor a lot, like I did, your stats will drain below 15, and it'll be difficult for you to pickpocket the ham members. Your rapid restore prayer, with a 2x restore rate for all stats other than hit points and prayer, is what you need right now. Once I get back to 15, I'm gonna get back at it. Alright, fellas. I got my 2 rusted swords. You really only need 1. I'm getting 2 to be safe in case the first one breaks while it's being identified. I was lucky enough to get an opal while I was thieving as well. I'm gonna keep that for the dig site quest. We might be able to keep it that long, I'm not sure. And if we can keep it that long, then it's gonna save some time from coming back down here. Anyways, once you have your rusted swords, you can now fishing trawler teleport. And we will be heading east to have Tyndall the Merchant identify our swords. I'm going to choose Give Sword. And he gives us a steel sword. Hey, look at that. It worked on the first one. I wonder if I can get lucky and get myself an Addy sword. Nah, just a shitty bronze long. That's alright. They both cost me 100. Let's see if I can get my money back. $130 and 16. Ah, it didn't really pan out, did it? That's alright, let's sell that stuff. After having my swords identified by Tyndall the Merchant, I sold them to the shopkeeper here. He bought the steel sword for 130 and the bronze long for 16 coins. I thought about buying a jug and completing the Monk's Friend quest to get ourselves some laws, but since we're about to do Plague City and Biohazard, I don't want to tempt myself with teleports when we're not supposed to be teleporting during Biohazard anyways. So time to head north to Ardone, and we will complete, I believe we can complete the Ardy Cloak now. So let's get that done.